Yo, nigga, I'm super straight.
Oh, explain to us what that super straight shit is about.
Thank you.
All right. Basically, what super straight is like.
Disclaimer: Nick Johnson does not want to suck dick. I'm trying to be funny for the podcast.
That was funny.
No, it was not.
I hope who get that, son.
Go ahead. Yeah. Super straight.
Yeah, but I don't know like the exact definition, but basically like with super straight, it's like people that are like heterosexual, right? They have nothing against like homosexuality or like the LGBTQ community. It's just like putting more emphasis on just saying like, yo, I'm straight, I'm heterosexual, because some people are making claims that like, oh, just because I don't like women, like transgender women, they're thinking that I'm a transphobe. But I
idiotic.
Just like, yeah, you could say that.
That's idiotic, nigga.
It is.
I don't understand that argument. Like, if you don't like trans women, you are homophobic in some way. Like, no, I just don't like that.
We don't like them sexually.
But they have to understand that you are a trans woman. You are not a woman. We can give you the title of woman, but you say it. I am a trans woman. Guess what? Beyonce is not a trans woman. She's just a woman. So a new sex was created. I am all for it, but it is a new sex. My sex is woman.
This is why they say that we getting soft, because we don't like certain people. We're not allowed to not like someone.
We're not allowed to express opinions in America anymore.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
I don't like men that became women. I like you as a person. I don't have a friend that's transgender.
Bash.
If you want to be cool, if there are any transgenders out there that want to be Nick Johnson's friend, hey, let's kick it. Let's
same here, yo.
And honestly, don't bring none of that gender shit into racial, because that's that's different ball games right there. You understand?
Yeah,
that gender shit, bro, it's two genders. If you feel some type of way, just write in a comment and comment about the show. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man.
Mally feel the way he feels. I like it.
Saying? It's two genders. That's a fact, though. It's a woman and a man. All that extra bullshit, bro, you weird. That's a fact.
Come on,
I have no problem with gay people too, like, because I'm thinking about it this way. Like, I just want to say this real quick before I talk about super straight. Like gay like men like have like certain like people realize that like, especially like feminist women, like they have like gay best friends, right? That's men, and y'all literally like have like the gay dude talking shit about women. Like, think about that. If I talk shit about women, they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? But like, if I'm gay and I start talking shit about women with like my female friend, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm all for it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense at all.
Listen, I tell my mom that I talk shit about women, because why shouldn't you be able to talk shit about a group of people?
That's a fact.
I talk shit about men, I'm gonna talk shit about women. I'm gonna make jokes about women that may come off as sexist, but it's a joke.
That should be funny though.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
You feel me? And also, right, not to get off topic, but I'm a feminist. All right.
Same.
And the definition of the word.
What is definition of feminist?
Google the definition. It's very simple. I think it's someone who supports equality of women. Simply, I am a feminist. I
got you right now. You ready?
Go ahead. Read.
Oh yeah, you said it.
Go ahead.
But it says, basically says like a person who supports feminism.
That you get another one.
You can't.
I got you right now. Feminism is the belief in full social, economic, and political equality for women.
Nick Johnson here.
I'm all for it too.
I'm not for it though.
Talk to me.
That's you.
Nah, because if a white dude had a business, right, and it goes into minority, he's just gonna have his wife as the CEO of the business so they could get that grant of being a minority business instead of helping colored people.
I think that thought is crazy.
Yeah,
it's not bad, but I just think I don't understand what you're saying. You gotta explain yourself. Are you saying that they give women grants because they're women?
Nah, I'll just correlate feminism to minority. I think minority is just like black and Hispanic people, and it shouldn't be included with women. It should be your race. Is
it part of that though? Are they trying to do that?
People do that. They'll have their wife, let's say a white couple. There's nothing wrong with. I feel like everyone's simple, but people do it.
I didn't know that you could get special grants because you're a woman that owns shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Which is good. I mean, women definitely have been.
I might get canceled because I don't know any research about feminism.
No, but I'm saying though, women definitely have been oppressed in the past. Women weren't able to vote until the early 1900s or late 1800s. Women weren't able to own property and all this different stuff.
None of that shit.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying though, it's a fact though. But one of the idiotic things is the wage gap. And we probably could go into a whole different episode about the wage gap, but I'm going to say it right now, from the minimal research I did, there's really no wage gap. What there is the fact that men make more money, number one, because, and this seems idiotic, right? They like to come at you when you use this. Women have kids, right? So automatically when a woman has a kid and she's out for the last month or so of her pregnancy, and then she gets maternity time off and she's not equally or compensated at all for that period, that's going to skew the numbers.
Bro, what woman that's getting a bag complaining about getting a bag though?
None.
Thank you. So go find a woman that's getting a bag.
High value woman.
Thank you. And woman, if you complain about the wage difference, go find a woman that's getting a bag. She not complaining about no wage difference.
Wait, say that again real quick.
I said that women, if you complain about the wage difference from men and women, go find a woman that's getting a bag and see if she's complaining about the bag. Please.
She's not.
Please. But look. If you find someone like Oprah, you understand that this is modern day slavery. She's just the face of it to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Oprah is a slave?
What happened?
Modern day slavery. You said Oprah.
Modern day slavery. You someone that has a lot of money already, a face, that's popular, and you make them push this agenda.
What is the agenda Oprah is pushing?
That there's a wage gap, but she's getting a bag. Motherfuckers is feeding her money to agree with it because a lot of people believe into it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. If Oprah was like, there's no wage gap, a lot of people will hate her. She'll have less supporters. Yeah. So
social, that's the thing. You got to be politically correct, right?
Yeah.
The thing about, I'm not going to say there's not a wage gap. I'm going to say the ideas that current feminists, that the far left or far right feminists, the people that go too hard, it's idiotic. Number one, it's a fact that women get pregnant. And this is a real issue about the wage gap is women don't want to be women anymore. What do I mean by that? When a woman gets pregnant and she has a child, you have to take time off to have your child. Men also work more hours than women on an average scale. Why? Because women have to go home usually to take care of kids, take care of older family members, and do house chores. Cook, clean, take care of the family, which is a woman's role biologically, evolutionary. They use that in the argument of a wage gap. And I'm like, sure, yes, you have to take care of the kids. Yes, you have to clean. Yes, you have to do that. That's just part of being a woman.
But
evolutionarily speaking.
But this is a tip for the men though. Make sure you help your woman though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get that finai. That finai. If you don't know what that finai, you know what I'm saying? That wop.
But Mal, that's the issue though. And this is another issue. Women don't see themselves as part of a relationship anymore. That is the number one thing with the wage gap. Because another thing they argue is that when a woman does have a child and she takes off, men get something called a fatherly bonus or whatever, right? A new child bonus. They get a bonus when they have a child.
I'm glad you said that. You gotta reset that because I think a lot of people don't know that, and they won't go to HR and ask for that.
So
tell them that. That's a great tip.
When you have a child, you are eligible something called a new father bonus or whatever it may be. A good financial tip, right? But women, feminists, I'm not going to say women because all women don't agree with this crock of crap that some women be saying, and a lot of men push it too. It's not just women. This group of people, right? Women obviously can't work, so they lose a big chunk of their wage, right? When they have a kid, the man gets a chunk of that money. They use that as an argument of unfairness. Oh, we have a kid and we lose money. You have a kid and you gain money. Well, y'all supposed to be a fucking family. The idea is you have a kid, you can't make as much money, so they give your husband the money to bring home.
Yeah.
So he could stay at work. You have not
exactly.
To work?
But they use this as part of the wage gap. They put these numbers into this so-called wage gap, Malcolm. We might have to delete this segment. You know why?
Why?
Because it's Women's Month, and we probably shouldn't be talking about this.
Fuck.
We probably should talk about
Nah, this nigga's devious. Nah, that's a fact though, because niggas ain't give a fuck about Black History Month.
Niggas don't give a fuck about Black History Month, bro. Like, you're like forced to do something in schools. Like, that's what every time something like that happens though, I always go back to Nick saying, it's like, yo, what's the saying with segregation that you always say?
Segregation was a great idea, was poorly executed.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it's so poorly executed. Like, it's literally, I work in a school, but these kids should be learning two different things. Seriously, like it really boils down to that. You can't learn one thing in school because we get out of school and then we go, oh, I didn't know this. Or let's go back to the people like our parents. You understand? Like there's some shit they didn't know, but we knew at this age because of the internet, but they didn't know until now because of the internet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts. Different
races need to be taught different things. Why do you think the Jews have their own school? Because they need to be taught something differently. You're not American. You don't know American history. It says African American, but you shouldn't be learning stuff like this. Like it's good to learn stuff like this, but you still need to learn Black people, Black history. So you're right. People saying fuck Black History Month. I'm not saying fuck women.
Yeah, we still respect women.
This is what I'm saying. Like my mom called me, right, and she was like, "Hey Nick, it's Women's Month. You got to say something on your podcast." And I'm gonna say right now, happy Women's Month to all the women out there. I know we have a very small women followership. We're looking to grow y'all. You know what I mean? Because I feel like y'all are sitting into a guy's conversation, and who knows? Eventually, you might have a woman in the studio with us, being part of the show.
Not might
to keep us balanced. We will have a woman
Facts.
just in the cut because women are to be seen.
I ain't having no woman on my show, bro. Nah, I'm wilding. That was a joke. It was the vibe of the show.
That's
yo, they gonna cut that segment out.
Yo, man, we don't like that.
Yeah, 10 years from now.
That's a talking point that Shorty gave you.
Yeah.
Now, you cannot have any girls on the show. Putting my foot down. But yeah, man. So that anybody, right? The wage gap. I'm gonna do more research into the wage gap, and if I find that there's a way that women are being unfairly treated, I'm going to come here and say it, right? Just like if I find Black people, Hispanics, or white are being unfairly treated, I'm going to say it. The wage gap right now, it is such a crock of bullshit, bro. All it is women, a group of women that don't want to embrace their womanly evolutionary duties, and also, you know what I mean, just shit like that. They don't see themselves as a relationship, so the fact that a father gets a boost in his pay when his wife has a kid, that's a problem. It should be commended.
But she's not ready to be a woman. That's basic. She's not a woman. She a trans woman.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Because that's what a woman do. Like you just be satisfied taking care of your baby. You get attached. You understand?
Nah, you could call her like a female or like a girl.
No, she's a woman.
Yeah. She's not a woman. That's not what a woman is.
A woman who complains about.
That's not a woman, bro. That's a little girl. That's a little girl.
It's like bro. That's like when
imagine complaining about being pregnant though.
So are we all little boys?
Shit, bro. Some women be calling me little boys.
Are we all little boys? I didn't ask you a woman.
You can't generalize like that.
But you are generalizing women who have a certain view as being a little girl.
No, that's a certain portion of women.
So are we little boys? I'm asking you, all three of us in this room right here.
If you have a girl, you gonna help her cook and clean?
Yes.
Are you gonna go to work, go pay and help pay bills or whatever, however you want to do? You gonna do 50-50 or you gonna pay the whole thing?
I want to pay the whole thing.
Are you gonna support your family?
Yes.
You're not a little boy then.
But I'm not doing that right now.
But you're not complaining about it though. You're not complaining about it. They complain about what they naturally have to do.
But there's things I complain about though, and I'm not gonna let someone strip me of my manhood because I complain about something. I'm not gonna say. I guess all I'm saying is
you gonna complain about being a father. She's complaining about being a mother. You doing fatherly things. Imagine complaining about being a mother.
I don't think any mother, and that's my point, I don't think any actual mothers are complaining about the fact that their husband is getting a pay raise because they have to stay home. It's a bunch of little girls. You're right. It's a bunch of
What are you saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's a bunch of little
Imagine
girls.
that little girl getting pregnant. She mad that she a mom.
Once again,
she mad she a woman. You doing woman responsibilities. A man gonna do a man responsibilities.
Right.
Come on. Gigi's in the chat. Shout out to
Gigi's in the chat.
Angel, man.
I forgot. I had one more point on that. Oh yeah. It's crazy that women make less than men, right? That's a fact. Based on the gender gap, we just talked about why it's not an issue. But for a fact, women make less than men. But men still have to get out and pump the gas and take the garbage out?
Come on.
Oh my gosh, bro. We were already talking
Man
about this.
still gotta open the door for you?
Man, God, like if I'm bringing home the bacon,
Go ahead.
Bringing home the bacon, and somebody breaks into the house. Hey, baby, go make sure everything is okay down there because you gotta take care of the money. You know what I mean? We gotta keep the money safe. No.
You should do that. Try it.
I don't have a girl.
No, I'm saying when you do it, if she's on that spectrum of feminism, feeling some type of way, act like how a woman would act and see how she feels.
See, that's the thing. If I have an oldie hardcore feminism that says, hey, fuck gender roles, I don't want to cook, clean, take care of the kids, I'm a man, then hey, go be a man. Being a man is tough.
Being a man is tough.
It's a lot going on.
Thank you.
But y'all ain't never had to drop dick for 40 minutes. That shit is hard.
Oh, shit. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I'm a 2-minute man.